Hey, how's it going, my deadly mercenary family? Cause Mercenary bringing you a new video, and today we're going to be talking about Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 and the 3 things that I think they should address in order to have a successful game, unlike the previous Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. But before we continue with this video, don't forget to give this video a like, don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and also don't forget to follow me on my other social media accounts, link in the description below. I also play Super Smash Bros. Every Sunday morning, 11:30 Pacific Standard Time. So if you guys want to join me for a live stream, that'll be much greatly appreciated. But other than that, let's continue with the video. As you guys know, I love fighting games, and one of my favorite type of fighting games are Smash clones, or now they refer to them as platform fighters. And I really loved the era of the Smash clones when games such as Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, Rivals 2 was announced, but that didn't come out, and then Multiverses came out, and I really loved it because they really were contenders to go up against Smash, and I believe that if they were to succeed, that they would have been good motivation for Smash to get Smash 6 and stuff like that. So that's why I really love them, and I really love the idea, because Smash is great, but it could be better, you know what I mean? Because everybody thought Doom was great, but then Halo came out, and we found out that it could be better. And that's what my idea or my mentality is, that the more fighting games we get, the more the companies will be fighting against each other and make the pinnacle product for us consumers. So it really seemed that we were really eating good over here. Our platform fighters were finally getting into the good mainstream treatment, you know what I mean? We're gonna eat good tonight, boys. And then when we got there, nothing was there. It was just all a facade, because Rivals 2 is still not out and still being produced, which is fine on them. Multiverses turned into a beta Multiverses and then just went out of existence, and it's going to come out next year, even though it got like Fighting Game of the Year. And then Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, they just literally did nothing to it, and they just left. But apparently, the reason why Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl left was because they were making Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl plummeted faster than getting out of the Fortnite bus. I swear, that's how it felt, because, God, bro, that guy landed in Frenzy Fields already, and, you know, it felt like it was just over. Like, they just didn't care about it anymore, and they were ditched it, and they literally lost so much momentum, and I was just baffled by it. I am glad that one of the main reasons why they just abandoned the first game was to do Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. And by the trailer of it, it looks like it could be even better than Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. I'm excited for Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. It feels like we're reliving 2021 and 2022 again, because Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 is going to come out. Multiverses supposedly is going to come out next year. And apparently we have another Disney clone with Peter Griffin and Donald Duck and all that stuff coming as well. So we're back, baby. Platform fighters are back. But before we continue, though, with this, I need Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 to address a couple things, 3 things to be precise. They could actually develop a good, long-lasting game. So here are the 3 things that Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl needs to address. Number 1, the game needs to be overall a game. Basically, they've already done this, and by what I mean by this is that they actually have to give us a game and not just fights, not just fighting. They need to give us content, they need to give us storyline, they need to give us other things that we could do besides fighting each other's friends, because that's basically all what Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 will do. The story modes and all the things we had in the first Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl were jokes. They were nothing. We got nothing out of it, really, because we didn't even get like a dialogue. We didn't even get a story, dude. All you did when you went to face off other people in the storyline in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl was just like, cowabunga, dude. And April's going like, this is a news splash or whatever. Those are the type of interactions that were given to us and were like just slapped on basically there. They were so focused on just making a good rival to Smash Bros. In the fighting mechanics department that they forgot to give us an overall game that we could actually play outside of just fighting our friends. They seem to be already addressing that. If you see the trailer, they have story modes, you know what I mean? And they seem to have other type of games that you could play other than just fighting each other. But that's one thing that they need to address. You know, that they basically already addressing it, but I haven't played the game, but that's one thing that I have to play and see. And if it's done correctly, then this game will last. The second thing I need them to work on is the internet. They basically had that down in the first game, but I don't need them to slack off on this game, okay? They already had netcode in the other one, so we really need netcode back. I feel like we need to get the matchmaking a little bit more tighter, you know what I mean? And the online has to be cross-platform. I know that I think I already read that it's already cross-platform, but I'm just reiterating this because it's important that this happens, because I think one of the downsides was that, yes, the game was out for every console, but we could not interact with everybody. The Xbox version, basically, who plays Xbox? I play Xbox. I know I play Xbox, but let's be real here. A lot of people don't really play Xbox. So I couldn't really play with much of my friends. I have NASB for my Xbox and my Switch. I have like a lot of the games for my Switch and for my PC and for the other respective consoles. Why do I have that? Well, it's because it's not cross-platform. If it was cross-platform, I'll buy the game once, you know what I mean? And I guess maybe that's the bad idea or just revealing, but I feel like you get more money out of the community stays together than making the community buy different versions of the game. You really need them to be cross-platform, and I think they already are doing it, so no problem. And I really need them to keep the internet tight, because that's how most people are going to have their interaction when they're fighting with other people. It's going to be a great party game, but if you want online and people talking about it and people streaming it, the online needs to be good. So I don't slack off on that part. The last but not least thing they need to focus on is to not be too concerned about the Smash community. Last time when Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl came out, they were really sending things to HBox. They were really like trying to get the Smash Bros community and trying to take some of the players and bring them to Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. They had good tournament payouts. They had they were doing really, really well, right, on that aspect, and that's when it crashed down, because the sad thing about trying to leech off a community is that when the community realizes that it's not their preferred game, it's not the game that made the community in the first place, they will leave. As soon as people started playing Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl and they didn't feel like Smash Bros, people just left and people stopped playing and people didn't care about it because it's not Smash Bros. So we need to step away from trying to take other communities and bring them here and try to just attract an overall people, and then maybe those people from those communities will migrate to this game. So don't focus too much on what HBox is saying or what HBox gonna be streaming this. Focus on the small content creators that actually love the game and love to play it. So we really need to do that, because if you build your own community, you'll end up like Rivals of Aether. Rivals of Aether has a strong community. You know how many people decided to go up to me during tournaments of Smash Bros? So when I used to go to tournaments, be like 2019, and people were like, "Hey, you want to play Rivals?" Like, people would just want to play Rivals. Was there a tournament for Rivals? Like, he's like every Tuesday, not today, but every Tuesday. There was that person that's like, Rivals is really fun, you should try it out. And now sometimes I play Rivals. So it's like that. It's like they have to focus and they have to get a community for themselves. So we just need to do an overall, here's Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. It'll speak for itself. People will show up. So, I mean, yeah, support HBox and all that, but like, let's be real here. It seemed like they were trying to take the community from Smash Bros and migrate them over, and it didn't quite work out. So these are the 3 things that I believe that developers need to get right in order to have a long-lasting game franchise in their hands. One of the many reasons why I advocate this so much is because I feel like there's just not enough variations of platform fighters out there. I know that people are trying so hard, but if this succeeds, this could really work out in our favor to have fun in different games and different modes and different techniques and mechanics and all that stuff. Because I feel like there's a lot of 2D fighters, there's a lot of anime fighters, 3D fighters, all this and that, right? So there were not a lot of 2D fighter platforms, and if this succeeds, I feel like it will just be better for us that prefer platform fighters. But hey, that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Do you think I got it right? Do you think I got it wrong? Are you excited for Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2? Because I am excited for Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. It really feels like they went from the 64 to melee. So I think this is going to be the melee of the series if this series continues. You know what I mean? And I'm just very excited for it, and I can't wait to play all the different the characters and play the different modes and games and stream the game. I really feel like if they focus on those three things, that they have a solid game in their hands. But hey, those are the three things that I think the developer should focus on. But what do you think? Am I right or am I wrong about this? What are your three things? Comment down below to tell me what you think. But other than that, guys, don't forget to give this video a like. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Don't forget to follow me on my other social media accounts. I also stream every Sunday 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I stream Super Smash Bros. So if you want to join me then, I will highly, greatly appreciate it. Other than that, guys, thank you guys for watching. Stay vigilant and see you guys next time.